What's going on, guys and girls? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're all doing amazing. I've got something pretty amazing to show you in this video because you and I are about to experience and explore a super freaking sweet secret in Animal Crossing New Horizons. One that I don't think many people know about or even know is in the game yet. But if you don't like secrets and don't want to see that sort of thing, I understand. You can click off. But before you go, two quick things I got to tell you. One, it's pretty freaking epic, so you might want to stick around. And two, there's a freaking epic sale that started this very moment from Devolver Digital with better prices than the eShop. Those are the fantastic folks that brought us great games like Heave Ho, Enter the Gungeon, Exit the Gungeon, Grease, Katana Zero, My Friend Pedro, Hotline Miami, so many stunners. And they're all on sale right now. So I need you to click the link in the description below and check it out. If you're interested in their Steam sale, please go give it a look. Anybody that clicks the link and checks it out, it does help the channel, so I'd super appreciate it. It'll take you a couple seconds and some sweet prices. But now we're about to exit the house and begin the video, so it's your last chance if you want to go. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the videos and having fun with Animal Crossing. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this sweet secret I found. Ready, set, into the world. Now, we are wearing our snow gear for a specific reason, because I was dabbling in the future, and I know that so much of Animal Crossing is locked behind the events that they patch into the game, but certain things are not. Certain things like how wonderful this island looks in winter. It's absolutely phenomenal. Like, this is the best the island has ever looked. I think this is visually, it's a masterpiece. It's like Beethoven on the eyeballs, baby, right? It's like Drake cooing straight into your retina, all right? Enough of that sappy talk. Let's go show you what I want to talk about today, and that is Snowboy. There's an NPC that you can build, that you can make, and you got to search for these snowballs in the winter season, mid-December to mid-January, and you will find an NPC that delivers a whole lot of fun and might be one of the hardest things to achieve in the game. So see these snowballs, you'll see them. They don't come from trees, they just spawn on the ground. And you can start rolling these bad boys and eventually build them into a snowman, right? Like Anna and Elsa are happy to be here. Got to get that Disney partnership going since Disney's going to be struggle busting for a while with their parks closed. And we're going to make a snowman, and this snowman is going to do wonderful things for us. One, he's just going to be a happy presence on the island. Two, he's going to talk to us. Three, if we make him just right, he'll grant us special resources and special frozen recipes. Unfortunately, they're not frozen in the movie, or fortunately. That might be bad news for some of you. But they are frozen, like frozen chair, frozen wall, things of that sort. They're freaking great recipes, but the difficulty is you literally must build this snowman perfect. And I have tried a bunch of times, and I've only gotten it right a few. I'm about to show you guys how to get it done. It's really hard. You need to roll the first snowball, which is going to be his body, to the biggest it can be. And you'll know your snowball is big because you can see it's not growing anymore. And your character will start pushing it very slowly. See how when we approach the ball, we get that like slow little bump? You know that the snowball's its biggest. And if you go and zoom in like this, you can see that it's about up to my character's above his ear, right? It's like kind of mid-forehead. That's how you know it's huge. And I could roll this thing around a lot, more and more, and it's not going to grow. Not going to grow at all. So now it's time to prepare the head. But you literally must make these perfect. You must get the shape and the size perfect. Otherwise, Snowboy will say, "Hi, thanks for building me. You stink. And I'm not giving you any recipes." Which is a huge bummer. And these snowballs, like, there's not tons of them around. And you know, you got to make it count and you got to practice. So I highly advise that you guys pay attention. I'm going to show you guys some perfect snowmen, some imperfect snowmen, what happens each way, how you can accidentally lose the snowballs, what to do to reset the snowballs. There's a lot here, but we want to build this head to be not as big, but not too small. It's got to be just the right size. And I like to push them back and forth. You can roll it around left, right, circular. That's fine. But I like having more control. And what you're going to want to do as you grow this is kind of eyeball it. You want the top snowball to be, like I said, a little bit smaller, but not too comparable. There needs to be a difference, but not too much of a difference. So what I like to do is stand between them, kind of like this, and we'll see that the one goes like I said, up to my mid-forehead, and you want the other snowball to go up to about the bottom of your ear. So it looks like we need a little bit more. I'm not even sure if we can make this happen live. It is very hard. Like I said, I've tried like 10 times and got it like twice. It's tricky. He'll be like, "Oh, you got it 90%. Good try. No dice. Oh, you got it like horribly. Good try. Absolutely nothing. Now, he will usually give you a large snowflake, which is one of the special resources. Even if you screw up, he just won't give you the recipes. This is looking like it's pretty good. I feel pretty confident about this one. I'm trying to eyeball. It comes almost up to my ear. It's probably just about right. Maybe a tiny bit more. I'm gonna go for it. You guys think? I think this looks like the perfect snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Please, Snowboy. Tell me I'm perfect. You're a perfect snowboy. We did it. Oh, yes. I'm so glad we did it. Oh, I was so nervous. Literally sweating over here. I did not think I could do it live. It's not braggy if it's true, and it's only true because of you. Just point me in the direction of the nearest snow museum, and I'll be on my way because that's where I belong, baby. We built a beautiful snowman. He can show the locals what a flawless snow creation looks like. Heck yes. I can't praise you enough for your top-notch snow sculpting skills. That's kind of hard to say. I think it's appropriate that I share a recipe with such a gifted snowcrafter. Let's see. I'll show you how to make an ice wall. Oh, yeah, I wanted this one. Check out your Nook phone and take a large snowflake too. It's required. So there's large snowflakes and snowflakes. Think of them as large star fragments and star fragments. Every recipe requires a large snowflake, and then you'll also have to collect normal snowflakes to complete them. We built the perfect snowman on the first try, which is incredible, and then we got the DIY recipe, which is for this beautiful ice wall, which honestly does look like it's out of something from Frozen. 1 large snowflake and 8 regular snowflakes. Now, the regular snowflakes you saw, they're just hanging out around the world. There's actually one over there. We'll go grab it. So they're very similar to cherry blossoms. If you've practiced catching those, you know how this works. You approach, catch, and you got a couple tries before it vanishes. Usually 2 tries, and then it's gone. You catch the snowflake, and you can start working towards putting together your recipes. Now, I want to cue up a clip for you guys to show you how hard this actually has been. All right, Mr. Producer, roll that tape. We've got another example of a perfect snowboy. I want you to really iron this into your mind. You got to match them up just perfectly. It really is tricky. And I think the best way is to look and get that mid-forehead for the big ball and lower ear for the little ball. He's really proud of being a perfect snowman, and that's the only way to get the DIY. Now, you can, like I said, make imperfect snowmen time and time again. And if you do screw up, well, one, you either want to back out and not save your game so that you can respawn the snowballs, or you're gonna have to wait till the next day for more snow to spawn. I found that the snowballs, I mean, the snow is always there, but I found that the snowballs seem to spawn best in the evening time. I could be crazy, maybe it's just my game, but during the day when the sun's out, not a lot of snowballs. Those are too close together, too big, didn't work. This one looks just about right. Like, I feel like I lined this one up really good, but I think it's a little too small. You're gonna see that it looks close, but Snowboy says so close. 90%. Got an A-, but not the full snowman. And here I made them too big. This was the time where there was some snow during the day, but for me that's a rarity. I think I made the head the same size as the body by accident, which is ridiculous and an oopsie, but it's very hard to judge if you don't know that, like, level it out, line up the snowballs trick. Snowboy has some great dialogue lines, but if you do screw up and want to try again, you can always roll the snowball into the river, the water. You can bust it up against a tree, and then it should respawn a new small snowball a little bit later. Now, if you do make a snowboy, perfect or imperfect, they will stick around, and you can have more than one on your island. But if you make a perfect snowboy, it takes them about 3 days to fully melt, which is pretty sad for a voiced NPC to be melting. And each day, that perfect snowboy will grant you a large snowflake. So it's a good way to build up your resources for the recipes. Those perfect snowmen yield the recipe and then 3 large snowflakes, which is great. The imperfect snowboys, they will not give you large snowflakes. The first time you ever build Snowboy, perfect or imperfect, he'll give you 1. But from then on, it's got to be perfection or nothing, unless you're just looking for a little visual flair for your island. I think it'd be fun to build like a ton of snowboys. I guess if you build one and then they take 3 days to melt, you could probably have like 3 at a time, maybe 4, depending on when the snow appears and when the days are. But they're still such a nice addition to your island, and when you get it perfect, it is such a fun feeling. It can be a little frustrating, I'll admit, especially since you have such little room for error, but we need to catch some snowflakes so we can build these sculptures and DIY live and in living color, or at least in living freeze, which will be super fun. Now, I'm not going to show you everything. There's a lot going on during the winter season, and honestly, there's going to be tons more, because remember, the big celebration is tied to Nintendo's updates, so we can't see or access anything about Christmas. That's all coming later. This is just stuff that is seasonal and being placed in the game, sort of in the same way that the cherry blossom trees frozen Gulliver. Goodness gracious, I gotta get him a blanket. Sort of like how cherry blossoms came, you know, in early spring. All of this stuff happens in mid-winter. We need a few more snowflakes and then we can craft. I think that ice wall is going to be beautiful. And I feel like as long as they don't butcher the balloons or add too much chaos, this will be a really nice seasonal time for everyone because it looks magical. And then if they add a celebration in, you know, a downloadable update celebration, combine the Snowboy, combine with the snowflakes, combine with the DIY, it's gonna be pretty freaking sweet. And I just love the way everything looks, like the bamboo with the little snow and the frozen leaves. It looks pretty freaking fancy. Snowflakes are similar to cherry blossom petals. They can be difficult to find, but if you wander enough, they kind of do just seem to come back time and time again. I think we need maybe one more here, and then we can build that ice wall. Now there's about 14 or 15 ice recipes, I believe. I'm not going to go through all of them today. We'll leave some as a surprise and as a little bit of a snowy miracle for you guys to uncover on your own. But one more snowflake would be great. Ooh, one more snowflake. I did notice Able Sisters, they seem to sell a lot warmer of gear during this time, and it makes sense, but I got like the hat, the sweater, the snow pants, and the boots all from this day because their shop was loaded up with extra comfy, cozy clothes, which I think is so good. And if we do get the roost by then, I cannot wait to sip hot chocolate and look out at the snow. I feel like a meteor shower during the winter is going to be an amazing thing. Let's craft this ice wall together. I've got a couple recipes now. I've got the frozen chair, the frozen sculpture, the frozen ice wall, and the snowflake wreath. Now, the snowflake wreath is given to you by Isabel just for it being this season, just like when she gives you the first picnic set for the cherry blossoms. These ones that I got from the Snowboy. He gave me the frozen chair when I first built him. Remember, if it's imperfect, doesn't matter. He'll still reward you. This was my second reward for a second perfect, and then the one we got today was the ice wall. And we're going to build it together, craft this ice wall, and go put it in our house and see what it's like. Actually, let's build the chair as well. Oh, we can get two things, kind of add them to our arsenal. We need a couple more snowflakes. Shoot! I'll go grab those. All right, that wasn't too hard. Got the snowflakes in short order. And I think the chair, I mean, the sculpture's cool, but we'll go with the chair. I mean, that's what I've got the supplies for. We'll go with the chair. And large snowflakes are easy because you can grab them once you make the perfect snowman 3 days in a row. And the other snowflakes are pretty plentiful, so people shouldn't have a problem with this. What I like about this seasonal DIY set is that it's up to you, right? You're not waiting for balloons to drop the recipes. You're literally just trying to build perfect snowmen over and over, and that's all you got to do. You're in control, which I think is pretty darn nice. All right, let's throw up this ice wall. Oh, yeah, welcome to Frozen. Everything is getting a little bit frigid. The circuit board floor doesn't really fit all that well, so let's, goodness gracious, let's please replace that. Right now, my frozen walls and that floor. I got the money floor. Ooh, dude, let's do this. I've loved this floor since the beginning. I think it'll be the perfect oddity, right? It's gonna be just like, what is going on mentally? It's crazy. There's ice on the walls but lava on the floors. How does it even work? Hello? Check the intercom. All right, let's put the frozen chair over here. Drop this guy in, throw my frozen chair down. Ta-da! Let me sit on my frozen throne and chill with my basketball net blocking off the room that isn't finished. Got my fridge though, and my stove. They're, you know, in lava. Hopefully I've got extra power. I do have the ice though, so it should keep things cold. I'm not too worried. I like this frozen chair a lot. It's a nifty look, and I think when we get the frozen floor, the chair, you're going to be able to craft a really nice icy palace look, and I think this is going to open up a lot of interesting house options. It's not animated, but it does have like a cool, almost like see-through depth effect on the ice blocks, which I think is really fancy. So those are some of the items. That's how you build the secret NPC Snowboy, who shows up once snowballs start dropping on your island. I thought it was too freaking cool not to show you, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to check out that sale, link in the description, if you want to grab some of Devolver's games for cheap. I like a lot of their catalog, and I'm gonna go stand by Snowboy because he's the homie. What's up, Snowboy? How you doing? I know I was just born today, but for some reason I just don't feel like it. I'm an old soul, I guess. Look at this guy. Great lines, some of the best dialogue from an NPC, and one of the most challenging things in the game. So that's going to do it for the video, everybody. Hit that like button if you enjoyed and are having fun with Animal Crossing. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you think of this character, if you think you'll be able to build the perfect snowman, and if you're excited for this seasonal event to roll around eventually. Until that time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're staying safe and staying healthy. Make sure to join our Discord if you want, if you're looking for a positive, fun, safe spot to hang out, play Switch, talk Animal Crossing, set up catalog parties. It's a pretty cool place over there. And check out our shirts that are available for a little while longer, inspired by AC, of course. They're pretty awesome. Link in the description below. Until next time, though, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic freaking day. I love you a lot. SwitchForce out.